the tip-offs that this might be an all-expense paid 4-day vacation is when the physician is giving us a specific date and it happens to fall over a holiday weekend or happens to be spring break when airfares double in Denver. That tells us that, well, which is the priority? Is it the job interview, or is the job interview an attempt to get the visit paid for? And it's not something that we're going to talk about directly with the candidate. We may explain that airfares are double during spring break, and we're not going to be able to do that even if you explain that you really want to do it during spring break so that you can bring your children. It's often not going to be acceptable because it's so much of an outlier in terms of the airfare expense and hotel expense. But we experience that just like people who are recruiting into the Washington, D.C. area, into Las Vegas, any city where people are typically trying to go for a 3 or 4 day weekend. We're a little bit more alert to too much focus on logistics of the trip and not much focus on the interview itself and the nature of the practice. And when the questions just seem to slant a lot towards logistics and less towards the practice, that can often tell us that the primary goal is the trip, not the job.
So if logistics are a concern and it's in a nice destination, what are some words that a physician can use to kind of alleviate that fear from the recruiter that it's a vacation-focused trip?
I would, if it were me, I would not try and bring a spouse or family with me on first visit. Your first visit anywhere really should be the physician trying to ascertain the fit. And sometimes going to rural locations where the spouse has never been there before, it's perfectly natural to insist that the spouse come on for first visit. But if someone is looking to interview in Denver and they grew up here or they trained here and they know a lot about the city, there's not a lot of justification for them to come on a 4-day trip here with the spouse and the family when they already know the city. So the focus, a lot of the discussion, all the focus should be on the job itself. And you can do that by making sure that the first visit is really all about the practice and really all about the hospital. And if you know the city already and that's why you're trying to come back here, there's not a lot of reason to add, to tack on several other days to visit friends and family and experience something that you already know firsthand and you want to include in your practice decision.